again with another novelty tea. Moose is trying to sleep. But today's story is about something that we all hate, the DMV. While I'm telling you that story, I'm gonna do a fun little makeup tutorial. But the twist is, I'm gonna close my eyes. I don't have any mirrors. I'm just filming this on my iPhone. I won't be able to see what I'm doing. Hopefully, I'll be able to make a really good look without looking. So here we go. Alright y'all, I'm back, and the first thing I went and did was gave myself some eyes, since my eyes will be closed for the makeup tutorial. So the story starts back in May when I went to the DMV for the first time, and I was like,
it's gonna be super easy, I'm just gonna be in there for a couple hours.
I'm like, okay, they close at 5, 2 p.m. should be enough time to get my stuff done and get out of there. So I did that, and I got there. The first thing they tell me is,
oh, by the way, you're gonna need your passport.
So I was like, all right, mistake one down. Let me just go home. 10 miles. And in California time, that's like 7 years. I drove home, came back, had my passport. I was like, okay, I'm ready to do this, ready to get this done. Give myself a little arch here. On that first day, I waited 4 hours in line, got up to the kiosk, and they told me,
I'm sorry, ma'am, you can't change your license unless you have certain documentation.
I went home empty-handed. But what they did give me was a list of papers that I did need, so I would be more prepared the next time. I'm just gonna do a little bit of concealer under the eyes here. So I did ask them, I said, okay, I do have all these papers, but they're on my phone. Can I just use one of your 1,000 printers that you have in the DMV and just print that out and stay here since I've been here for 4 hours already? They said no. They also told me that I need to retake the written test all over again. When you switch states, you have to retake the test for that state. Here I was freaking out. I'm like, okay, well, I guess I gotta retake the whole freaking test again. Fast forward to present day. I'm gonna do some eyeliner. I have very thick eyeliner. So fast forward to present day, printed out all the papers that I'll need ahead of time, got my passport, basically my whole life in a bag. Let's do a little bit of mascara here. This is the hardest part, because it gets on your eyelids, and for me that is my eye for the day. I show up to the DMV at 12 p.m, big mistake. I'm ready to stay there all day, but I figure that, you know, one day's sacrifice, and you know, everything will be done. I'll be totally fine. 3.5 hours later, I get up to the desk. I'm talking to the lady. I'm like,
look at all these documents. I have everything ready to go. I studied for the test. It's freaking time, lady. Let's go.
This lady, she was a very nice lady, but she told me,
I'm sorry, ma'am, the DMV does not accept credit cards.
what? What? Are you freaking kidding me, lady? I have all my life story in a bag. I studied for the test. I have literally everything that I need, and you won't take my credit card? She was like,
You know what, there's a bank couple miles down the street.
and in California, when they say couple miles, you know what that means. Let's hope this is a red. Hightailed it to the bank, was running like my life depended on it, got to the bank, waited in line. I finally got up to the bank line. I was like, can I just have $200, please? Like, I need it desperately. It's like all that's in my account right now, but I need it. I just need to get this driver's license now and get the heck out of here. She said,
Why don't you try the ATM first?
ran up to an ATM, put my card in, realized that credit cards do not work in ATMs. Unless you want to get like a $50 fee, which I of course did not. I jumped a fence to run inside. Some dude was looking at me like, but I jumped the fence, I went inside, stood in line for like 5 minutes. I was like, come on, this place is closing in a few minutes. I need to get out of here. The DMV is closing soon. Like, my life is in chaos. So I got up to the counter, I was like, lady, please. She gave me my cash, and I ran. Let me tell you how fast I ran. It was like my heart was pounding, my feet were sore. Like, I was just freaking running for my life, people. Let's try some blush here. it's under my cat foot. As I'm running out of there for my life, some police guy stops me, literally thinking I was trying to rob the bank because I had all this cash in my hand and I was running really fast and I'm like,
I'm sorry, dude, I'm not robbing the bank. I'm just trying to get to the DMV here.
and I made a wonderful, beautiful Snapchat rant about this, which I can cut to. So now I'm trying to speed to Bank of America in like 10 minutes because they close in 10 minutes and I'm losing my mind here, people. I told you be prepared for a rant, but here it is. I just ran out of there with my money and some dude tried to stop me because they thought I was robbing the bank. I'm not robbing the bank, dude. I'm just trying to get back to the DMV on time. Oh my god. I finally made it back to the DMV and someone tells me that I have to wait in a VIN number verification line, which is the stupidest thing I have ever heard in my life. Basically, all they do is open the hood of your car and say,
Okay, yep, there's a number in here.
It was literally 4:29 when I got finished doing that process. The DMV testing closes at 4:30. Got to the desk, I was like,
Okay, I'm here. Please let me take the test.
she's like,
Okay, just pay and then you'll be all good.
what's missing? $100 bill. I completely lost my $100 bill. Don't know where the hell it is. Burst down in tears. And the ladies were so nice. They were like,
Okay, calm down, sweetie. Just go back outside and look and maybe it's still there.
luckily enough, I found the $100 bill on the ground. As soon as I paid, just
Time for the bad news. Since it's past 4:30, we cannot allow you to take the test today.
I was just basically staring at her like, as soon as I got into my car, oh my god. And another lady was there and she's like, oh sorry, we're closed. You have to come back tomorrow. And I had to come back tomorrow. I don't want to come back to the DMV ever again. Oh my god. The DMV. Like literally, the DMV. I hate it. This is my third time at the f***ing DMV in like 3 months, and every time I go there they tell me to leave and come back, and I'm there literally all day, and they always tell me to leave, and I never get my shit done on time. Almost out of gas because I f***ing drove an hour to the DMV this morning. Hour to the DMV because I live an hour away, okay? A whole hour, and I spent $80 on gas whenever I have to get gas because gas costs $80 in California. I don't know why. And I also spent $200 today at the DMV for my license and my registration, and I didn't get any of it. I didn't get any of it done today. Zero done today. After this, I'm never coming back. Like, I'm selling my car and just driving it off a cliff because I'm never coming back. So that's what happened. Day 2 came back early in the morning, 9 o'clock a.m., ready to go. Had all my documents. I come in, pass the test with flying colors. Thank God. Did we do lipstick already? Let's do some lipstick. I finished the registration process in 3 hours and got out of there, and I just felt like crying. I love lipstick. I have a really good red one. I hope this is the red one. The ladies at the DMV were like clapping for me. They're like,
Oh, I really didn't think you were gonna make it, sweetheart, but you did!
so the moral of this story is, kids, don't get a car. Don't drive. Ever. And if you could take public transportation, just do it because the DMV is not worth it. I'm gonna take a look at my face. Oh, thank God, it's the red one. Thank God. Okay, you can see it here first. And I'm gonna take a look, and hopefully y'all can hire me to do your makeup. Oh my God! Whoa! Oh. Oh my God! This is awful. This is awful. This is awful. I'm turning this off. I'm sorry, guys. VaderVengeance is canceled. Goodbye. This is blush, right? Nope. Where's the blush? I touched something.